Hey guys, it's me Ola, and I used the BlackBerry Passport in the last week to see if it's still usable in 2017. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So I know my eye isn't completely healed yet, but it's on a good way. So anyway, I know I covered a lot of the things I'm talking about today already in my using a BlackBerry Classic / Q10 in 2017 video that you can see by clicking here, but there'll also be a lot of new things, so yeah, stay tuned. So I used the BlackBerry Passport in the last week, as I said, and I have to say it was great. It feels amazing coming back to it since it's such a nice, unique and fast phone. Its design is outstanding, and in my opinion, no other phone comes close to it. The keyboard is the best BlackBerry keyboard I've ever typed on. It's extremely clicky and it's touch sensitive. And in fact, I shot a whole video about it, so you might want to check it out. Of course, modern smartphones need to handle a lot of apps, and that always was and is a problem with the BlackBerry 10 operating system that is running on the BlackBerry Passport. So I try to install all my apps that I use on a daily basis on my BlackBerry Priv to see if it works. So let's start with Spotify / Apple Music. Both work nicely on the Passport and even better than on the Q10. I use the newest version of Spotify, which is extremely fast and all features you need and want work. I use it on a daily basis without a problem. Also, the newest version of Apple Music works on BlackBerry 10 or the BlackBerry Passport. However, it's not as fast as Spotify, but if you have an account for it, I think you're good to go. I also use several social media apps. For Twitter, I use the pre-installed application called Twitter that is on the BlackBerry Passport. That isn't too good, I know that, but I will test in a future video some Twitter clients like Twitly, I think, or Plaque. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned on my channel. For Facebook, I use Face10, which is a really nice and fast client for Facebook made by Menti Studios. It features the new reactions feature as well as the hub integration. It's especially nice since the pre-installed Facebook app on BlackBerry 10 just takes you to the web app, and that is just stupid. For the Facebook Messenger, I use the Android APK version v25.0.0.17.14, just if you're curious, which works without a problem and might just be a little slow, but it works. I love Instagram, and that's why I definitely need it on my BlackBerry Passport. If you need Instagram with its story feature, I'd go with the Android APK. The newest version doesn't work though, which is why I will leave a link in the description box below so you can download the working one. If you don't really need the story feature, I'd use Inst10 by Menti Studios. It's really fast and optimized for BlackBerry 10, and it features things like hub integration, multiple accounts, and the pictures nicely fit on the 1x1 screen. YouTube also works with BlackBerry 10 or the BlackBerry Passport. However, many of you said it doesn't work on their devices, so I guess it's a case of trying. I will leave a link to mine in the description box below so you can see for yourself. If you don't necessarily need the Android version, I'd use FastTube. It's a native YouTube player that has nice features like offline videos. I also use it on a daily basis and it works really nicely. And many of you also need to access your Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive, I think it's called, accounts, and that is also possible with BlackBerry 10. For that, I'd use an app called PlayCloud, which is available through BlackBerry World. It enables you to access all your accounts and your files from your BlackBerry 10 smartphone, which is, in this case, the BlackBerry Passport. If you need a navigation app or a Maps app that is better than the rubbish Maps app that is pre-installed on the Passport, you can easily use the newest version of Google Maps on your BlackBerry Passport. I downloaded mine from the Google Play Store that I have installed on my phone, but you could also download it from websites like APK Mirror. It does everything the Android version does, like turn-by-turn navigation, traffic information, and more. But if you need a dedicated navigation app, I'd use Sygic. It works really nicely on my Passport. It's quite affordable and features like offline navigation, speed camera info, speed limit info, and more are included. It sometimes is a bit laggy when inputting an address, but otherwise it works really nicely. Of course, the BlackBerry Passport is a productivity device, and for that you need good office apps. If you want to stay native, you could easily use the pre-installed Docs2Go app, which offers you standard features like tables, documents, and presentations. You could also use Microsoft Office Mobile, which also worked flawlessly on my BlackBerry Passport. And as you can see, the BlackBerry Passport is really much usable in 2017. With pretty much all apps I personally use working on it, I could easily continue using it. WhatsApp will work natively till June 2017, and after that you could use the Android version, which I also shot a video about that you can see by clicking up there. If you already own one, I wouldn't worry too much, and if you're thinking about buying one for a good price, it'll probably be good for another year. So that's it with this week's video. If you liked it, then make sure you give my video a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with the newest videos that I upload very frequently. Also make sure to follow me on my social media channels, Instagram and Twitter that you see right now, right here. And my BlackBerry Messenger channel pin is in the description box below. Maybe leave a comment in the comment section below on what you think about the BlackBerry Passport, if you still think that it's usable in 2017 or you might go to something else. I'd be interested in that. So see you in my next video. Until then, bye.